galera, sejam bem-vindos de volta ao canal ManteliRPGs. E hoje eu estou de volta com um vídeo novo. E o vídeo aí, como vocês já podem ver, é o Bravely Default 2. É um jogo lançado para Switch, cara. Então, o primeiro não saiu para computador. Não sabia que esse jogo ia sair para PC, saiu na Steam. Hoje, dia 2 de setembro de 2021. Então foi uma surpresa para mim, cara, quando eu vi que esse jogo ia ser lançado. Então vamos começar aqui um novo jogo. As opções não tem quase nada ali para mexer, beleza? Infelizmente o jogo também não tem legendas em português. Vai estar tudo em inglês. E vamos ver como que é o jogo aí.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Aqui então é a dificuldade. A dificuldade padrão é recomendada para todos. Casual, normal, difícil. E aí? Eu vou testar o normal, porque eu sei que esse jogo não é muito fácil. Qualquer coisa depois eu mudo para o hard. Dá pra mudar a dificuldade no meio do gameplay. Para nós aí.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Meu nome? Eu escolho o nome? Já viu com o nome. Eu vou deixar com ele, tá? Eu não vou mudar o nome não. Prólogo. O chamado do oceano interior. O load aí até que foi rápido. Tamanhozinho dos pés. Isso eu sempre achei estranho nesse jogo. O jogo até que tá bonito, hein? Para um jogo de Switch aqui no PC. Não tem muita configuração. Eu tô jogando ele em 2K. Ele é o famoso 1440p.
Where am I?
Sofremos um naufrágio aí, pelo jeito. Não?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
Ele não tá
Twould
conseguindo
seem
enxergar
he
os
is a
dois?
young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Bom, então um cristal levou os dois aqui à praia para encontrar o nosso personagem. Então ele tem bastante a ver com cristais igual os Final Fantasy antigos, né? A história em torno de cristais. Cenário 2D com os NPCs em 3D, né? Estiloso.
Huh? Where am I?
in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe.
Diferente o estilo,
Now that you
Ah,
appear to be
o
capable of
estilo gráfico desse
speaking,
jogo.
perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I
Ele era
guess.
marinheiro, então ele mesmo sofreu um
My
naufrágio.
ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh?
Ela tem uma cara
What do
de
you mean?
White Mage, né, cara? Suporte.
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the Royal Man-at-Arms.
The what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
Ela é
You're
uma
a
princesa.
princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Adiante com a história. Muito bem, é hora da sua aventura. Tá, o ícone de histórias principais é aquele que é em amarelo, ícone amarelo, né? Se você ficar confuso, dá para apertar RB para dar uma olhada nos objetivos. Beleza, aqui vai ter um baú pra gente pegar. Phoenix Down. São os mesmos nomes da série Final Fantasy, cara.
Feeling better now, are you?
Será que
Yeah.
todas as vozes vão ser
Thanks for letting me
dubladas,
stay
cara?
here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
O mapa da região aqui. A gente tá naquela cidadezinha no canto esquerdo do mapa.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Obrigado, me deu o mapa.
Really?
Gostei do sotaque dos
Thanks.
personagens. O menu agora está acessível. Olha que menuzinho bonito, hein? Jobs está trancado, habilidades, atributos, dá para ver aqui, ó. Ele é um freelancer. Então dá para ter uma classe padrão e uma sub, né? Uma classe secundária. Magia ele não tem nenhuma. Itens. Caramba, os ícones estão bonitos, né? Tá. Vamos nessa. Halcyon. Ah, andando pela cidade, shoppings, hotéis. Beleza. Vista panorâmica. Oh, dá pra ter uma vista panorâmica aqui, ó, só que não dá pra andar com essa visão, né? Guardinha aqui. Ah, tem muita vibe de jogo antigo, mano. Aqui um rapaz vende armas. Não só armas, ele vende itens também. Informação sobre o inimigo, incluindo o HP e a fraqueza. Uau, já tem a arminha aqui que me deixa mais forte ali, ó. Cajados para mago. Escudo. Obrigado, senhor. Não vou comprar nada agora não. Vou conversar com todos os NPCs daqui da cidade. Não dá pra entrar aqui. Oh, dá sim. Um escudo. Olha, eu pensei em comprar um escudo ali na lojinha, hein? Olha aí, agora uma adaga e um escudinho. Túnica. Acessório, tem um acessório aqui. Aumenta o peso que eu consigo carregar, eu acho. E a speed. Aumenta a minha velocidade. Olha isso mesmo, né? Só. Uma caverninha ali à esquerda, ali embaixo. Eu acho que conversar com esses NPCs aqui, eles só vão me contar um pouquinho sobre a cidade. Um pouquinho de lore. A trilha sonora tá gostosa de ouvir. E aí, senhor? Aqui é um barzinho aqui. E não tem nada pra mim, né? Pra quem estiver assistindo aí e já tiver jogado, fala nos comentários aí se vocês já jogaram no Switch. Se jogou, se vocês gostaram do jogo. Jogou o 1 e o 2. Se pretendem jogar ainda. Ou não estão nem um pouco interessados, querem ver série, alguma coisa do tipo assim. Semana que vem aí tem o lançamento, quase todo mundo que gosta de RPG está esperando, né? Que é o novo Tales of. Vou trazer um vídeo pro canal aí também, no começo dele.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom, and while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria.
Vocês estão tentando achar algum pretendente para a princesa, para a Glória.
Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
Rapaz, ela querer fugir do reino.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I am afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected.
Pelo menos o rei aí parece que é gente boa, né? Que ele entendeu a
If it is not
posição dela e não
impolite
querer
to
casar.
ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals.
Oh, então eles vão atrás dos 4 cristais, tipo Final Fantasy. Não é o 1 ou é o 2 que eles vão atrás de 4 cristais? É o 1, né?
Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already. But the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk. And if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come. It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Lá se vai ela. E agora o que vai acontecer? Eita, já saímos pro mapa. Além dos limites da cidade. Você está fora no campo, é uma boa ideia de procurar a sua volta. Quem sabe que eu posso achar em lugares escondidos. Uma visão mais detalhada, pode abrir o menu de opções lá de settings. Tá, eu posso apertar o X ali para cortar mato. Aí para salvar. Aqui é opções, salvar. Beleza. Cortar matinho. Dá um Zelda aqui, ó. Acho que não tem o porquê eu ficar fazendo isso tudo no mapa, né? Wildlife. Tem um desfoque ali no fundo do cenário. Tá meio próximo, né? Ele podia ser mais longe esse desfoque aí. Pela praia aqui, acho que foi ali onde a gente naufragou. Poxa, uma imagem estática 2D no fundo, tá com qualidade meio baixa, vocês podiam ter caprichado mais, hein, Square?
It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
Oh, you should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
Eita, pô.
A monster! Quickly, get out of here. Let's stay focused.
Ó, gostei do tema de batalha.
Guess it's my turn.
Dois comandos são componentes-chave. Brave Default. Default, padrão, né? Para acumular poder. E o Brave para soltá-lo. Brave, o comando Brave é uma ofensiva potente, uma técnica ofensiva muito potente. Que libera o poder do personagem gastando BPs. Então vai aumentar o número de ações que eu posso fazer por turno. Eu posso usar junto com Chains. Posso dar 4 movimentos usando um item. E atacando 3 vezes, por exemplo. Entendi. É até possível pegar BP emprestado e usar em turno futuro. O padrão então é uma manobra defensiva. Eu ganho BPs então fazendo isso. Tá bom.
Okay. I'm going all in.
E aí? Agora eu uso ataque. Eu tenho que escolher todos os ataques aqui. Então eu posso atacar inimigos diferentes. Encheu a barrinha. Menos um BP. Então eu vou perder no turno quando eu não tenho BPs. Overbraving. Entendi agora. Vamos examinar aqui, vamos ver o HP dele e a fraqueza. Oxe, não deu nem tempo de eu ver. Oxe.
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
Pode sim, chega soltando magia no bolso, tá certinho.
I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Gostei dessa mulher já.
And I'm Elvis.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, I'll do my best.
E ó, eu tô no turno do Elvis. Black Magic. Fire. Eu posso escolher um ou dois de todos os inimigos.
Eat sorcery.
Here I go.
Será que se eu castar magia em um só, o dano é maior? O que ela tem? Restaura 20% de um HP do alvo, 10% do MP. Não, quero atacar. Vulnerável a espadas.
I'm up, huh?
Matamos.
Crikey! We're actually pretty tough.
Então ali ganhamos experiência. O JP deve ser os pontos de job e o dinheiro. O Elvis ali é um Black Mage nível 3. A Del é uma Freelancer de nível 3.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Oh, aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Ah, have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Habilidades agora estão desbloqueadas. Poxa, já voltaram pra lá, eu queria mexer nas coisas.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged.
Poxa, o deserto foi invadido por água lá.
A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a muse and ally of long standing, and King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Nós três? Não, errei. Eita, e esse topete aí? O Johnny Bravo.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah,
And I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over. What? Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
Essa pedra de cristão aí fala. Oxi.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Musa? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Fizeram moleque de refém, velho.
Stop it!
Corta esse tupete feio dele aí, velho.
Sir Sloane, you must do as he says. What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it. I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Caramba, eles estão
Ready
matando
or
o velho
not?
mesmo.
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh, yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Levaram ela de prisioneira, então. Ele vai ter que pegar o cristal para trocar.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
E agora que o meu personagem aparece? Ainda não. Vários chat. Ali aparece então quando os personagens estão querendo conversar. Freelancer, Black Mage. São passivas. Pronto, eu só tenho duas. Oxe, o que eu fiz ali? Ah tá, eu mudei o personagem ali. Tá, isso aqui aparece o número de baús abertos por perto. Ah, aqui abre um diálogo igual na série Tales. Ah, essa parte aqui não é dublada. Ali então foi só pra falar sobre um pouquinho sobre os personagens, né? Ficou de noite.
Ready, everyone?
Eita, essa cena de batalha aqui, velho. Tá, a ordem de turnos durante a batalha. O inimigo. Explorando vulnerabilidades. Examinar o coelho ali. Água. Poxa, mas aquilo ali acaba muito rápido, velho. Eu não tenho água, né? Blizzard serve como água?
Eat sorcery!
Todos eles são vulneráveis à água.
It's nothing!
It's nothing. I'm up, huh?
Ah, eu já consigo ver o HP deles. Eu vou atacar esse aqui.
Guess it's my turn.
Tem os botões ali em cima. Informação da batalha para correr, aumentar a velocidade da batalha. Ah, errou porque ele estava na parte de trás, eu acho.
Almighty ice!
Achei que ia morrer mais de um, né?
You don't want it?
What's the plan?
Here I go!
Vou matar dois aí agora.
You rang?
Rajadada, velho.
Oh, it was just a book clump, did you?
O Job e o Paul. Tá, mas é só eu upar então, eu não preciso comprar nada, eu acho. Legal, velho. Esse sistema de... Nossa, tem 22 baús aqui por perto. Esse sistema de jobs aqui eu sempre achei interessante.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is? Whoa! Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess,
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
the fiends took her.
Demônios.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Well, I'll be jiggled. So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh? Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away and wrest Her Highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be wresting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could wrest yourself out of bed.
But I must.
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right?
Pronto, agora vamos todo mundo.
Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But we've an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Ah, então as pedras fazem ele conseguir ler aquele livro.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste.
Sir Sloan entrou para pare. Compênios ocasionais. Aprende a falar, mano. Tá. Então, ali tá falando sobre as tendas. A gente pode abrir no mapa aberto. Ah, então é os asterisks que mudam de job. Oh, bacana, velho. Pode descansar aqui, ó. Eu nem vi quanto que era pra poder descansar. Eu saí gastando dinheiro. Os personagens estão todos aqui. Eu já tenho uma tenda. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha rápida aqui. Não tem uma tenda, hein? Acho que eu vou comprar uma. Se caso eu precisar. Teleport Stone, né, pra gente sair de uma dungeon. Opa, agora que eu vi ali, Party Chat. Found more memories. Vamos ver então. Vista, deve ser aqui pra fora, né? Eu já vi um baú ali. Então aqui que é o nosso objetivo.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest the brigands suspect foul play. However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this, 'tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light. I shall cry out, "By the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter." The princess knoweth well this phrase. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
Tentaram fugir. Beleza. Deu um autosave ali. Temos 3 baús para pegar aqui. Bom, mas eu vou ficando por aqui então, galera. Muito obrigado por quem assistiu o vídeo até aqui. Se você gostou aí, deixa nos comentários o que você achou do vídeo. E se não é inscrito ainda no canal, dá essa força pra nós aí, velho. Clica no botão inscrever-se aí e dá um joinha, beleza?